Hello, everyone. John Anderson Pierre, the Beer and TV Ramble, looking at Heineken Light. 3.3% alcohol by volume. Of course, made his debut in 2005. I'm having this with some Pringles chips. Why not? Uh, Awful score. Beer Advocate says it's bad. The Bros says it's bad. Awful. So, of course, the popularity of light lagers, which has been on the scene for the last you know, close to 40 years, if not longer, about around 40 years or so. Light lagers have been on the scene. You know, people want something great and love the taste of beer, but without all the calories. Looking for someone. What the fuck was I looking for? Anywho, of course, like I said, made his debut in 2005 and started in a couple of markets, and then bam, a year later in 2006, made its you know launch throughout the country, the United States of America. If you look at the lager here, folks, nothing really special. Your standard lager, light lager. So, um, on to the taste. Well, scent, excuse me. Has the same scent of Heineken, the same scent of most. Has a very earthy, very grassy scent. Most of the Euro lagers have that. You know, smells like Big Brother Heineken. Of course, when it made his debut, people liked it. People enjoyed it. They thought the beer was pretty good. But you see it in a supermarket store. But more likely, 9 times out of 10, we'll go by percentages. I would say 60-30. I would say people go with 60-40. We'll probably go with Big Brother Heineken, and they go with this. Let's make that 70-30. We'll go with Big Brother Heineken, then Heineken Light. So let's sample. Hmm. 3.3%, guys. This isn't. I mean, what can you say? Uh, you know, many of the light loggers would range in between the three range, 3% up to maybe as close to maybe 4.7 or 4.5, I guess. That's kind of the range most light loggers alcohol by volume. Uh, and really, if you look at light loggers like the loggers like Bush and Bush Light, there's really no difference. You can tell the difference between that. Keystone Premium or Keystone Light, you can't tell the difference. As I mentioned Bush Light, Natural Light. You mentioned Milwaukee Light, Old Milwaukee Light, which is probably the one in Amstel. Like Old Milwaukee is like light is like 3.9, 3.9, 3.8% ABV, but it tastes quite to me like there's just more alcohol in that than it tastes like it's like within the four range. Um, I mentioned Bush Light. Milwaukee's Best Light. You know, Milwaukee's Best I think is 4.7. Milwaukee's Best Light is 4.5, I believe, or 4.4. Forgive me with the numbers, but again, really no difference. And this year at 3.3, I mean, you can't really get hammered off this. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty expensive, and I'm sure um, it's enjoyed quite a bit, maybe for by certain folks, and here in the states, and I'm sure overseas. But 3.3 is kind of light to me. You know, very crisp. I mean, it's a refreshing beer, but I don't know. I think Milwaukee's best. Old Milwaukee Light, probably a lot better than this, my opinion. I mean, I could rather have the Heineken. The Heineken and their ABV is not as not that high, but um, with their beer, but Amstel Light, same thing. Amstel Light, I think is 3.9 or 8 ABV, but it really has a very crisp and very smooth taste. Again, as I said in a lot of the beers reviews I've done, a lot of these beers made overseas tend you think there's a higher ABV in it, more kick, more flavor, more full bodied. Um, Even with some of the light lagers, but with this one here, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's good, but I'm not gonna say good. It's decent, but I can't say it's an exceptional light lager. Again, Miller High Life Light, 4.6, I believe. I think 4.5, and High Life is 4.7. Well, Miller High Life Light, well, I thought was a really, really excellent light beer. I don't know. This ain't cutting it for me. Like I said, good thing I bought one bottle of this. Probably get the regular. Like I said, regular Heineken is more up to my liking, but I'll give this beer a 7.5. I'm being kind. 7.5 for this one. It's all right, but not something I will get in terms of light lager. So, again, perfect. You know, snacking, popcorn. If you're watching a movie, I'm eating some chips right now and having this. You know, um, things like that. That's what this beer is for. There's nothing really, you know, you know. And what can you pair it with? You can pair it with pizza, hot wings, or like I said, chips, and that's kind of what I pair this thing with. So 7.5, I'll give this beer. Um, mm, this is what it is to me. So if I'm crazy and nuts, and you feel that you know, Heineken did a great job putting this beer together, okay. If you think otherwise, like me, I don't feel they did. I think it's okay, not great, but okay enough. Leave your thoughts and comments on the bottom. While I finish this, I'm gonna eat these chips, and I'm gonna, disappear until the next review. Anyhow, John Anderson here, the Beer and TV Ramble. Telling you keep watching, and as always, cheers. Boom.